The 30% chance of showers and storms each afternoon. Lewis?
Thanks, Elizabeth. It is 6:21 a.m. It is Saturday morning, and you know what that means. Leanne Ellington is here, and she has some workout tips for us. What do you have for us?
That's right. Chances are that if you are a regular worker-outer, you have some pesky injuries. So I'm going to talk about what to do when you get them and how to help alleviate them and get them better.
I have one in particular I need you to address.
Okay, I'm on it.
Okay, back in a moment.
During the Lincoln Summer Sales Event, luxury and technology. Maintenance. Now lease the Lincoln MKT for 24 months for only $4.99 a month.
Welcome back to the morning news on Local 6. It is 6:24 a.m. and our favorite workout guru is here to talk to us about some common injuries that you...
Yeah, you know, the most common injury that I see, and a lot of times it's just pesky injuries unless you have suffered some sort of, trauma to the area, but a knee pain and lower back pain is the most common type of injury. And a lot of times they flare up and we can control them. And what happens is a lot of people tend to want to keep working out even when they're in pain. And your body's response is to protect itself and have other muscles start compensating to shut off the muscles that are kind of being affected and have other muscles compensate, and therefore kind of increasing the chance of hurting other muscles, causing further muscular imbalance, that kind of thing. So we want to be really careful for that. So for knee pain, a lot of times it actually has to do with a muscle called the IT band, which starts at your hip and runs down to the side of your knee. And a lot of times that muscle is really tight because more often than not, people run on the outside of their feet versus the inside. It's a more common happening. And so that muscle gets really tight. And a lot of times you can alleviate that knee pain simply by getting a massage in that muscle. Now it hurts, okay? And that foam roller I brought in one time, you can also roll that muscle out on the foam roller. But immediately if you do feel any pain in your knee after a workout, a lot of times it's just simple inflammation, which is caused by whatever you did. So the first thing you want to do is ice baby, like Vanilla Ice said. Ice baby. You want to ice it as much as you can and take some sort of anti-inflammatory like ibuprofen, Aleve, that kind of thing, so that you can decrease the inflammation and rest. Okay, so rest, ice, and then as soon as you feel that inflammation has gone down, you can start, if you have a massage therapist or go get a massage or a foam roller, getting into that IT band.
I was just about to say, when do you know when to just push through the pain, and when do you know, okay, I need to take a break and stop?
Yeah, my general rule of thumb is if you're suffering from muscle soreness from a previous workout where you're just tight, you're a little bit stiff, that's something that can be alleviated just by warming up, sending blood and oxygen to the muscles, and you're ready to go again. But if it's anything joint related, there's something going on, there's something that's causing that, and you want to make sure you get the inflammation down before you go back to anything else that you're doing.
And that's your body's way of telling you to take a break.
It really is.
And consult your doctor.
Absolutely.
Leanne Ellington, always good advice. Thank you so much. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Andrea,